Oh my gosh, Bowser as a final boss isn't really intimidating anymore. Over the years, as Bowser being the final boss in many Mario games, 2D Mario games more typically, it's always been different on, I guess, which ones are good and which one are I couldn't care less about, really. So we're going over many of the 2D bosses of Final Battles with Bowser in it, including the original platform Super Mario Bros., the Lost Levels, Super Mario Bros. 3, I guess the All-Star variants as well with the 2Ds, the new Super Mario Bros. Games, and Mario Bros. Wonder, and also Super Mario Bros. Deluxe and many others. We'll get on with it. So we're gonna see which bosses I couldn't care less about fighting anymore and just don't care to play anymore, to the, man, this is really good and Nintendo should really make more stuff like this. Let's do it. Starting off, we have the Lost Levels, both variations. It's very the same, but it's the Lost Level, so, I don't care. This one, the All-Star variant is only higher because the graphics and controls are better. Other than that, it's basically the exact same thing. Next up, we have Super Mario Bros.'s final one. It's the one we all know and love, but I don't care anymore because, we get the point by now. Next up, we have Super Mario Bros. Deluxe. It's the same thing, but with Screen Crunch. It might be easier that way. Who knows? This could be interchanged. They're kind of the exact same thing, basically. Then we have the All-Star variant. Same thing. Better controls, better graphics. It's the same thing. It's kind of the same thing. It's not that special right now. Alright, here at least where the boss fight get more credit. We have New Super Mario Bros. DS, where you fight both Bowser and Bowser Jr., where you gotta, I guess, first defeat Bowser Jr. before you can actually run under Bowser and then hit the switch to stop him, essentially. Doesn't look like he's jumped all that much higher in the beginning. It's still easy, but I'll take some more creativity over something different than, the same thing. And then we have New Super Bros. Deluxe / Luigi U. Kind of the least most interesting version of Big Bowser final boss moments. So there's that. I mean, he's throwing fireballs at you, raining down from the sky, throwing fireballs at you while Junior's raining bombs in front of the ground. You gotta use the clown card to hit Bowser right on the head. I like it, but it's just really easy if you just know his patterns, so I'm not sure why I'm surprised here. By this point, it was the third time or so they've done the Giant Bowser for the new Super Bros. Games. At this point, it was kind of getting uncreative, kind of like the Giant Bowser for the Mario Kart games, in those tracks. This is the same thing. Next up, we got Super Mario World. Bowser's trying to hit you with his clown car. You gotta try to duck while he's throwing these mechanical things right at you, while also dumping bowling balls you gotta dodge over. Much more simple, but still a lot more creative and funner fight to fight. I don't know, I just like this one more. It's definitely a lot more creative. Most of your hub's gone for some reason, I'm not sure why. And then for Super Mario Bros. Wonder, musically and aesthetically, this boss looks incredible. It's very fun with the music and all that. Other than that, the actual fight is pretty easy. I mean, I only got hit once, and even then, they'll throw power-ups at you, making the fight even easier, as if it wasn't already not that hard already. Next up, we got New Super Bros. 2, both the final boss of World 6 and the Star World. I like it. You're jumping on these platforms going up while trying to get hit by Bowser's fire here. Well, the platforms are, when you jump on the platforms, they disappear in a lot, so you gotta figure out which ones to jump on while also trying to save as many platforms without Bowser swiping at you. The Dry Bones variant is the same thing, except the platforms are smaller and need breeze, blue fire. So yeah, it's a very creative fight with Bowser in the background for the most part. Next up, we got Super Mario Bros. 3. Trying to dodge all these bricks while Bowser's breaking them, ground pounding him to get him into this pit is very awesome. It's still kind of easy, but I do like the idea of this fight. You do got to keep on your toes though, because you can't get hit unexpectedly if you're not paying attention properly. And I like it, honestly. Whether it's any version of this fight, it's pretty good. Just comes down, I guess, to controls, I guess. And then finishing it off, we have the New Super Bros. Wii fight. Run away from Bowser while he's chasing you. It's just absolutely incredible. The music, just the tensity of it, how tense you are trying to get through this boss. You made it all the way here. Now you're trying to get hit by all of the attacks. Definitely near the end is where it gets tricky with the platforms being smaller and trying to use, and if you have a propeller suit, it does make it easier, but without it, you're definitely pounding your hands. But finally, getting all the way to the end, hitting that big button, stopping Bowser. Oh man, it feels so good knowing you finally did it. Man, 2D Bowser fights as the final battle in Mario games usually go from not creative to, and this is pretty good. It all depends. Anyways, some of these bosses are really cool and unique to go back to and play and try, honestly. I liked a good amount of these bosses. They were pretty good. I'll see you next time for more Yu-Gi-Oh!, Dying to Pokemon and video games. I'll see you all next time. See ya. Click here to watch more videos. Here on the left, we have some epic video game videos, and on the right, we have some great Yu-Gi-Oh! Videos. Get ready to watch some more. I'll see you all for some more YouTube later in the future.